Welcome, everyone. Happy Tuesday. If you're watching this when this is posted, it is a timeless message. So, the message that came out here was very strong, and it revolves around you having a recent aha moment. You had a moment where you realized that your decision making was not truly coming from within yourself in an authentic way, that it was really reliant on the reactions of people around you. And you almost put your life on pause and your momentum forward on pause because of thinking about what other people might think or might say about your actions. So if this in some way resonates, stick around. We're going to get into this message. Remember, this is a collective message, so only take what resonates. And there are some messages that came through that are very, very specific and may only resonate with a few of you. So let's get into it. What I'm seeing here very specifically is recently, some of you in the collective have had an aha moment. This might even have been today, yesterday, maybe it's coming to you right now, where you've realized for so many years that you've been carrying on this particular type of behavior and the example that was given to me by Spirit was, for example, let's say you were going to go and do something, like you were going to decide to enroll in some type of training or classes or something like that, that you didn't move forward based on what other people might have to say about it. So you literally would vet people and their opinions, but you didn't even realize you were doing it. Like you're having this aha moment that you're like, I can't even believe I didn't recognize this behavior in myself. Here's another example that I got was, you put on pause doing things because you thought, well, I may end up in a relationship with someone soon. So why am I going to make that decision? Like, let's say you're going to go and buy a new car, or you're going to move to a new place. And you're like, well, I want to wait because this and this might happen. So I'm not going to do this. And it ends up like a year goes by, 2 years goes by, 5 years goes by, and you never move forward because you're kind of hindering a decision based on something potentially happening, and it doesn't ever happen. And you like had this it's so specific. Like, I couldn't believe when this message came through. I'm like, this is not going to resonate with everybody, but let me know below if it does resonate, or hit the like button. You don't even have to say anything, hit the like button, um, because this was very, very specific. It's almost like you had this moment where you thought to yourself, like, I can't even believe that I didn't realize this pattern of behavior in myself. Like, how did this suddenly come into my head? And I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't even realize I was doing it. So you're having this conversation with yourself, this aha moment that you had by yourself, this realization. And I'm telling you, go with it, because don't hinder when you're setting your intentions from this point forward, set your intentions based on what you want to do within yourself. Whatever passions you have, move forward with it. If you want to move based on what it is you want to do, where you want to go. If you want to switch careers now, this is the time. Do it because you want to do it. If you want to start a training or learn something, a skill, do it because you want to do it. Don't base that decision on what potentially may happen based on other people in your life. Don't hang on what other people potentially might do towards you. It doesn't matter. This is so specific. I'm so interested to know who this resonates with, like if it resonates with anybody, because this came so strong when these cards came out. Because here's the other thing that comes with this. When you move authentically within yourself and you set these intentions, because this is about energy and setting your intentions, these readings. So when you're setting your intentions properly, you're actually going to see the visions that you have for your future much more clearly. And you're going to realize that everything moves far more smoother in your life. And you start moving in this forward motion that allows you to reap the rewards. And then you actually find your calling in life, what it is specifically that is molded for you to do in your life. It's such a specific message, but um, you had this revelation, like this, for those of you that is resonating, you'll know, because you're going to be like, oh yeah, I definitely feel this. I understand this because I'm going through it right now. I just recently received this revelation that I have been stunting my growth. That's what I'm hearing right now. Stunting my growth. Thank you, Spirit. Stunting my growth based on other people. And you have to stop doing that. Set your intentions so they reflect what is authentic within you. You have that potential in you. You are such a beautiful person. You have potential to make change in this world, little by little, step by step. Don't think that you have to do something grand. Even the smallest actions can make change in the world just by how you influence people around you, by living authentically within your own self. This really pushes the energy out around people that are around you, and they feel that impact, and it makes other people want to also live authentically within themselves. It's a beautiful, beautiful message, because you're going to find your tribe through this as well. That's what I was hearing too, is like you're going to find those people that resonate with your message, your authentic self. And I know I keep saying authentic self, but it is really important, because this particular message really hung on this revelation of the collective finding that this pattern of behavior really kept them stunted. It kept the collective in this kind of like pause position at all times. And you, yeah, thank you, Matt. That, yeah, this is like you look back on your life and realize all the areas in your life where you didn't do those things and where you could have been today. But you're realizing now that it's not too late, that you can actually put these and you can make these dreams happen, and you're putting it into action. You're setting those intentions. I'm seeing it. I am definitely seeing it. And one of the ways that I am seeing this is through the neuro linguistics that we got. And one of the cards that we got was the stacking of anchors. One of my most favorite things, anchors, because when you stack multiple positive states together, such as confidence, calm, motivation, you recall a time where you felt each of these feelings one at a time. And what you do is you stack those feelings, you anchor each one to a physical gesture, then fire all the anchors at once, right? We did the anchor, right? Right? If you're in a public place, you're somewhere, anchor, right? This is one of the anchors. I use this all the time. I'm using it for most of my life. This is one of the things that really helps you, because this physical gesture, it fires all the anchors at once. It makes you feel all those feelings at one time, and it elevates you. It makes you feel this good euphoric feeling of energy. Let your nervous system blend the states into a powerful inner resource that you can access at any time. You can access this anytime. This is anytime you can access. You don't have to have a crystal. You don't have to have anything. You can access this anytime. This is so simple. You have your fingers with you all the time. Put those multiple states into an anchor. Anchor yourself. When you're in a situation or you're feeling a certain way, anchor yourself. It's a beautiful thing. And then we had contrastive and analysis. Okay. This allows you to compare two states, uncovering what makes one more resourceful than the other. For example, if you're confident speaking to friends but freeze in meetings, observe the difference in posture, tone, and focus. Once you understand the structure of success, you can replicate it. If you find yourself sitting back and holding in a pattern of, I don't know if I'm going to make this decision because this and this might happen by these people around me. Think about it. Compare the state of mind that you're in. Think about, is this coming from my authentic self, or is this coming from that old pattern behavior of putting my life on pause because of what potentially other people may do in my life towards me, so that I can't move forward because it's based on what other people in my life might say or do around me. You are no longer in that mindset, right? Compare your mindsets. Look at where you're at today and look at the patterns you used to do before, and realize that those patterns weren't true to who you are authentically. They were more built programming that were put into you to condition you in a way to make you fit in a box that made it convenient for other people. Because what that does is when people put you in a box that's convenient for them, it makes it accommodating for them. You are available, accessible to them. You're not living your life true to who you are and what you want to do. So they always have you available for use, right? All right. And then the next card that we got for the neurolinguistics was modeling excellence. Excellence can be modeled and success can be learned. Look at other people, study other people and how their successes are achieved, because you can adopt these strategies and achieve similar results, because the results aren't luck, they're repetitive patterns. Those patterns that you had, that aha moment you had, you realize that that pattern behavior is what held you back. And you're realizing now that you need to change that pattern. And that's how you're going to model excellence in your life. And then we had angel number 346 come out. And we've had this come out a number of times in our readings. Skipping steps. Details are important. Realize that you need to look at the details of your plans. You are moving at a faster speed than most lately, and your angels are reminding you to make sure you aren't skipping any necessary steps. Circle back today to a recent situation and make absolutely sure you do not miss any details or processes that could cause an issue later. Look at all the details in what you are planning to do, all the steps that you need to take to achieve the goals and the dreams that you're looking to do. For some of you, this might be relevant. And Spirit says, split the deck. And you know how we do it here. We do that. 817 passion. Follow your interests. It is no longer about what other people might think or have to say or what box they put you in. Now it's about following your passion. This is what you're about today. Follow your interests. You're being called to master a talent you already own. You know you have this in you. You know there's something you have a passion for. The things you do that come naturally to you. It's your gift. These passions are given to you as so to make your life meaningful for yourself and for others. You're going to impact other people's lives through your passions. Find the inspiration to pursue your gifts in your daily life. Consider a few ways you can have fun with your talents today, no matter how small or trivial they may seem. Now is the time for your passion. It's a time for you to live truly as you are and what it is that drives you and makes you happy. And the word that we got that is going to help you through this whole thing to navigate this energy is protection. The moat that surrounds the fortress. You have a moat around you. Nobody's going to be able to penetrate you. Build that moat. The walls that are heavily guarded, the locked gate, the covered windows, the barred door. Nothing gets in. No one gets out. There's a difference between safe and isolated. If a threat is not present and you are simply stuck in your fight and flight response, this is no longer protection. When the hovering clouds have dissipated, it is time to evaluate your stronghold, to cast a circle, to fill your pockets with tiger eyes and mark your shoes with sigils. Consider the intangible and invisible dangers that may surround this situation. Who around you is impacting you, putting you in danger of not living your authentic life, right? Your heart, mind, soul, and relationships may also need a shield. Protect yourself. Protect yourself from those people who want to put you into their convenient box. And in preparation, when you're setting your intentions, ask yourself these questions. What do you need to feel safe and secure as you're going through this? Are your barriers protective or are they excessive? Are you putting up walls so strong that you're actually blocking out the blessings and the people who can actually help you? Those people that are going to help you achieve those goals. How are you ensuring your own needs are met? Are you prioritizing yourself? Are you putting yourself first? Protect yourself. And then I pulled some cosmic oracles, messages from the cosmics, because Spirit was like, they need a message. They need the message. So someone is in need of your love. Offer it to them. Embrace someone who needs your love. There's someone in your life, potentially for some of you in the collective, who you feel is really struggling, and it's time to give them some love. And then the next message we got was, when you find something that excites you, go all in and enjoy the ride. Go all in and enjoy the ride. This is about you now. You had that aha moment. You realize, wait a minute, it's not too late. I base so many of my decisions, so many of my pauses in my life based on how other people fit me into their box, so that I would not progress forward. And now I'm progressing forward. So change is happening. So when you set your intentions, do keep all this in mind. If you had that aha moment, now is the time to live your authentic self, to set those intentions so that it benefits you and puts you into the life you were meant to live. All right, everyone. We'll catch up later on the shadow reading. Blessings. Have a great day.